Hey there. Before we dive in, if you're ready to transform your life, hit that subscribe button and join our community of growth and motivation. Now, let me tell you something right now. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is all about mindset. The 1% mindset, it's the way you see the world, it's the way you face challenges, it's the way you think when times are tough. That's what makes the 1% different from the rest. It's not the money in the bank, it's not the connections they have, it's the choices they make every single day. Let me be real with you. We all get 24 hours in a day, just like Bill Gates, just like Elon Musk, just like that person you look up to. What are you doing with your 24 hours? You see, the 1% don't waste their time. They don't let distractions pull them away from their goals. They don't spend hours scrolling through social media. They don't get lost in pointless gossip. They know what they want, and they are willing to put in the work every single day. You know, most people think that success is about talent or luck. They think that the 1% were born with something special, something that others just don't have. But let me tell you the truth. It's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's not about being the most talented. It's about consistency. The 1% mindset is about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when nobody is watching, when nobody is applauding, when nobody even believes in you. It's easy to put in the work when you're feeling motivated, when everything's going your way. But what about those days when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you feel like giving up? That's when the 1% mindset really shines. That's when you dig deep and find that inner strength to keep pushing forward. Think about it. Every successful person you admire has faced setbacks, has had moments of doubt. But what sets them apart is their ability to persevere, to keep moving forward even when the odds are stacked against them. They understand that success isn't a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs, twists and turns. But they keep their eyes on the prize, no matter what. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Developing a 1% mindset takes time, it takes effort, it takes dedication. But here's the thing, it's worth it. Because when you adopt this mindset, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're changing your life. Let's talk about discipline for a moment. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's what gets you out of bed at 5 a.m. to hit the gym when everyone else is still sleeping. It's what keeps you working on your side hustle after a long day at your regular job. It's what makes you say no to that night out with friends because you know you need to focus on your goals. The 1% understand that discipline isn't about punishment. It's about freedom. It's about creating habits and routines that align with your goals and values. It's about making the hard choices now so you can enjoy the rewards later. And let me tell you, those rewards are worth it. When you start seeing progress, when you start achieving things you never thought possible, that's when you realize the power of the 1% mindset. But here's the catch. You can't just talk about it. You can't just watch motivational videos and expect your life to change. You have to take action. You have to be willing to put in the work, day in and day out. So what does that look like in practice? It means setting clear goals and creating a plan to achieve them. It means prioritizing your time and energy, focusing on what truly matters. It means developing habits that support your goals, whether that's waking up early, reading every day, or consistently working on your skills. It also means being willing to fail. The 1% aren't afraid of failure. They see it as a learning opportunity, a chance to grow and improve. They understand that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Now, I want you to think about your own life. Are you living with a 1% mindset? Are you making the most of your 24 hours? Are you pushing yourself to grow, to learn, to improve every single day? If the answer is no, don't worry. The beauty of the 1% mindset is that it's available to anyone who's willing to embrace it. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. It doesn't matter what obstacles you're facing. What matters is your willingness to change, to push yourself, to become the best version of yourself. So, how do you start developing this mindset? It begins with your daily habits. Start small. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to work on your goals. Maybe it's reading for 15 minutes every day to expand your knowledge. Maybe it's taking a cold shower to build mental toughness. Whatever it is, commit to it. Make it non-negotiable. Because here's the thing, success isn't about making huge leaps. It's about making small, consistent steps in the right direction. And remember, motivation is great, but it's not enough. Motivation comes and goes. What you need is discipline. You need to be able to push through even when you don't feel like it. That's what separates the 1% from everyone else. Now, I want to address something important. When we talk about the 1% mindset, it's not about looking down on others or thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about competing with yourself, about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about lifting others up as you climb. Because here's the truth. When you adopt this mindset, when you start achieving your goals, you become an inspiration to others. You show them what's possible. You become a beacon of hope in a world that often feels hopeless. So, I want you to think about this. What would your life look like if you fully embraced the 1% mindset? What goals would you achieve? What impact would you have on the world? Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but I'm not special. I don't have any unique talents. Let me tell you something. Neither did most of the successful people you admire when they started. What they had was a willingness to work hard, to learn, to grow, to push through obstacles. And that's something you can do too. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to adopt the 1% mindset. But it starts with a decision to stop making excuses, a decision to stop waiting for the perfect moment, a decision to start taking action today. Because here's the thing, the perfect moment doesn't exist. The perfect moment is now. Right now, this very second. You have the power to start changing your life right now. So what are you waiting for? Are you ready to join the 1%? Are you ready to push yourself, to grow, to become the best version of yourself? Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about getting a little bit better every single day. It's about consistency. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. And let me tell you, when you start living with this mindset, when you start pushing yourself to grow and improve every day, amazing things start to happen. You'll start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll start to achieve things you never thought possible. But it all starts with you. It starts with your mindset. It starts with your willingness to embrace the 1% mentality. So, I challenge you. Start today. Make a commitment to yourself. Decide that from this moment on, you're going to live with the 1% mindset. You're going to push yourself. You're going to grow. You're going to become the best version of yourself. And remember, I'm here to support you on this journey. This community is here to support you. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below with your commitment, and let's grow together. Because at the end of the day, that's what the 1% mindset is all about. It's about growth. It's about pushing yourself. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. And I believe in you. I believe you have what it takes to join the 1%. So are you ready? Are you ready to transform your life? Are you ready to embrace the 1% mindset? The choice is yours. Make it count. Until next time, stay motivated, stay disciplined, and keep pushing forward. You've got this.